पॉडकास्ट का टाइटल है वी ऑल कैन मेक अ सेंचुरी। आमतौर पे पॉडकास्ट का टाइटल हमारी टीम डिसाइड करती है, लेकिन आप लोगों को जान के ये हैरानी होगी कि ये जो टाइटल है ये हमारे गेस्ट ने सजेस्ट किया। हमारे गेस्ट डॉक्टर अली ईरानी, द सेलिब्रिटी फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट के साथ आज जो हमने बातें की हैं वो इतनी इंटरेस्टिंग है क्योंकि वो सिर्फ फिजियोथेरेपी तक ही सीमित नहीं है, बल्कि उनका जो नॉलेज है, जो ज्ञान है एंशिएंट ईस्टर्न विजडम ट्रेडिशंस का, उससे हमें वो ये बताते हैं कि आप 100 साल तक कैसे जी सकते हैं और सही तरीके से हेल्दी लाइफ कैसे जी सकते हैं अगर आप ठीक समय पे सोएं, ठीक तरीके का खाना खाएं। अगर खाना खाने की आपकी सिस्टम गलत है तो उसे ठीक कर दें। एक टेक्निक होती है खाना खाने की जो आपको पता चलेगा। पानी पीने की एक टेक्निक होती है जो आपको पता चलेगी। ठीक तरीके से कैसे सोना चाहिए, उठना चाहिए, सोने से पहले कौन से स्ट्रेचेस करने चाहिए, सवेरे उठने के बाद न्यूज़पेपर कौन से पोस्चर में पढ़ना चाहिए जिससे कि आपको बैक प्रॉब्लम ना आए, स्पाइन रिलेटेड कोई प्रॉब्लम ना आए। इतनी इंटरेस्टिंग बातें की है कि इस पॉडकास्ट में सिर्फ टेक अवेज ही टेक अवेज हैं। आप ये पॉडकास्ट देख के हमें जरूर से बताइएगा कि आपको ये पॉडकास्ट कैसा लगा। अगर पसंद आया है तो शेयर करिए, हमारी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए, पॉडकास्ट को लाइक जरूर से करिए और कमेंट सेक्शन में जाके लिखिए कि आप ऐसे और कौन से गेस्ट को सुनना पसंद करेंगे जिससे कि हमारे लिए गेस्ट को चुनना बहुत इजी हो जाए। Enjoy the podcast. Dr. Irani, I'm going to begin this conversation by quoting one of your favorite lines. In the interaction that we had, you kept on saying that the role of physiotherapy begins from the womb and ends in the tomb. Why do you say this?
Because there is such a huge role of physiotherapists in this country that we have decided now much before a child is born, when the mother is pregnant, in the fetus of the mother, the child exists. And the mother takes prenatal exercises. So we give prenatal exercises for the mother for a safer delivery, better delivery, not to have back problems, and to an extent of painless delivery. Because we do emphasize that all deliveries should be normal.
Correct.
Unless medically something is going to go wrong and the doctor advises for a cesarean. And it's a known fact that any day normal delivery will be better.
Will be better, yeah.
So womb. So when the child is in the womb, the mother and child receives physiotherapy.
Right.
Until when? Today science has increased the longevity of a human being. So maybe much before independence, average age of a human being was 48, 50. It increased to 60, 70, 80. Today people live 90 also. And science has increased the longevity. But here comes the quality. So if the person is taking physiotherapy, elderly people, so till they exist, so womb to tomb, till they exist,
Brilliant.
They will require physiotherapy for the balance. They should be able to, we want our parents to live 120 years, but they should be able to wear their own clothes, pick up a cup of glass should be able to go to their restroom by their own, change their dresses by their own. So for that, physiotherapy is important. So I say the role of a physiotherapy is from womb to tomb.
Right. So the range of physiotherapy, has changed completely. एक ज़माना था डॉक्टर ईरानी that जब कोई इंजरी हो जाए या कोई पेन हो तो लोग फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट के पास जाते थे। लेकिन आप जैसे बता रहे हो, फिजियोथेरेपी सिर्फ इमरजेंसी ट्रीटमेंट का साइंस नहीं है। डे टू डे जिंदगी जब कोई जीता है, एक बच्चा हो या बूढ़ा हो, तो उसको कोई प्रॉब्लम्स ना हो उसकी डे टू डे जिंदगी में, वो भी ये साइंस कहीं पे हाईलाइट करता है। प्रिवेंशन, या
क्योंकि साइंस ने ये साबित किया कि क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम आपको हो सकता है। आज मोर देन 80% लोगों जिसको नेक का प्रॉब्लम है, नेक में दर्द होता है। जब भी आप आगे जाते हो नहीं दुखता, जैसा पीछे ले जाते हो गर्दन को दुखता है। सर्वाइकल स्पॉन्डिलाइटिस बोलो, स्लिप डिस्क बोलो, जो भी प्रॉब्लम नेक पे होता है, यंग स्टूडेंट्स को भी होता है। तो अगर हम देखने जाएंगे तो उसको प्रिवेंट कर सकते हैं, तो रुकना नहीं जब तक होवे, राइट। सो काफी चीज, जैसे हाई ब्लड प्रेशर है, हमको पता है,
okay,
can be prevented
through physiotherapy.
No, through exercises.
Through exercises,
Yeah,
okay,
which is part of physiotherapy.
Okay,
so
okay.
Let us talk on prevention. कुछ ऐसे प्रॉब्लम्स है, स्लिप डिस्क है, सर्वाइकल स्पॉन्डिलाइटिस है, ओबेसिटी है, फिर बाद में नी प्रॉब्लम है, ओए नी है, हाइपरटेंशन है, डायबिटीज है, ये सब प्रिवेंशन में भी आ सकता है। क्यों हम रुकते होने के लिए, होने के बाद ट्रीटमेंट के पीछे दौड़ते हैं?
सही बात।
तो अगर प्रिवेंशन में आता है तो शुरू कर स्कूल लेवल से। आप सरप्राइज होंगे कि हम लोग एक म्युनिसिपल स्कूल में फिटनेस टेस्ट कर रहे थे, हर साल जाते हैं हम वहाँ पे। सो ऑलमोस्ट 15% जो स्टूडेंट्स है वो लोग को स्कोलियोसिस है, मतलब स्पाइन स्ट्रेट ने एक बाजू झुका हुआ है, या राइट में या लेफ्ट में। तो आप सोचो ये जैसा बड़ा होंगे ये बच्चे, तो स्कोलियोसिस रह जाएगा। तो सिंपल करेक्शन है, कौन सा साइड से बैक पकड़ते हैं, क्या हैवर्सैक हो सकता है बैक स्ट्रेट पीछे रहे, या कुछ क्लासेस मैंने देखा हूं जो आप देखेंगे तो उसमें डेप्थ नहीं है लेकिन ऐसा ब्रेथ बहुत ज्यादा है। तो ये साइड स्टूडेंट लोग टीचर को देखने के लिए ऐसा झुकते हैं, वो बाजू वाला ऐसा झुकते हैं। तो हम एकदम सिंपल खाली टीचर को बताया कि एवरी मंडे जब स्कूल को आएंगे, जो राइट में बैठा है उसको लेफ्ट में बैठा हो, जो लेफ्ट में बैठा है उसको राइट में, आधा क्लास को बदल दो। तो अगर वो एक हफ्ता ऐसा बैठ रहा है तो अगला हफ्ता ऐसा बैठ रहा है, कम से कम बैलेंस हो रहा है।
करेक्ट,
एकदम सिंपल है। सो प्रिवेंशन इज बेटर देन क्योर।
Okay. And physiotherapy today is all about prevention, as you said.
Yes.
Brilliant. You spoke about students. And, that reminds me, Dr. Irani, कि आजकल बच्चे भी अलग-अलग पेन की कंप्लेन करते हैं। बैक पेन, लोअर बैक, नेक। ये ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? क्योंकि जब हम बड़े हो रहे थे तो हमने कभी बैक पेन या लोअर बैक पेन या नेक पेन कभी भी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं किया था।
मेरा एक स्टूडेंट ने स्टडी किया है 3 टाइप के स्कूल्स पे, म्युनिसिपल स्कूल, कॉन्वेंट स्कूल, आईबी स्कूल।
ओके।
तो हम लोगों ने देखा कि एक म्युनिसिपल स्कूल का बच्चा वो सीढ़ी पे नहीं जाएगा, अगर पेड़ होगा पेड़ पे चढ़ के क्लास में जाता है। तो उसका एक्टिविटीज ज्यादा रहता है।
ओके।
आईबी स्कूल में 0 एक्टिविटी रहता है। तो आप जिस स्टूडेंट का बात कर रहे हो, क्या स्टूडेंट आता है, उसका एक्सरसाइज पैटर्न क्या है, कौन सा गेम खेलता है। आजकल बच्चों कंप्यूटर के सिवा या आईपैड या फोन पे के सिवा कोई गेम लोगों को आता नहीं है। तो जो मसल स्ट्रेंथ, बेसिक स्ट्रेंथ, राइट पोस्चर, इसकी जरूरत है। आया हम वो स्कूल में सिखाते हैं। वो जमाना था जब पीटी होता था, हफ्ते में 2 बार 3 बार, खुश होते बच्चे के चलो कुछ गेम खेलेंगे, कुछ तो होगा। अभी हर स्कूल देखो कम करते जा रहा है। PT को।
Okay. So what you're saying is that because the physical activity of children has reduced considerably, and most of the children these days are homebound, या वो जो कोई भी एक्टिविटी कर रहे हैं वो गैजेट पे कर रहे हैं, तो ये एक बहुत बड़ा कारण है कि शरीर में, बॉडी में वो मोबिलिटी नहीं है जो बच्चों में होनी चाहिए।
कार पिकअप करता है या स्कूल बस पिकअप करता है, स्कूल पे छोड़ता है, स्कूल से बस में बैठते या गाड़ी में बैठते घर पे आते हैं।
ग्रेट ऑब्जर्वेशन। लेकिन ये सारी चीजें मायने रखती हैं। ओके।
There is no vitamin, no injection, no tablet, no capsule that can increase your strength. Strength will only increase by repetition of a movement against resistance.
ओके, इसको थोड़ा सिंप्लीफाई करके समझाएं।
अगर मेरे को बाइसेप स्ट्रेंथन कर रहा है, मैं समझो 10 बार ऐसा किया, तो एक स्ट्रेंथ बढ़ेगा। पर ये इजी होने के बाद मैं वेट लूंगा, वो वेट से करूंगा। सो रेपिटेशन ऑफ अ मूवमेंट विथ रेजिस्टेंस,
ओके,
दैट इज स्ट्रेंथ। अगर आप मसल को देखने जाओगे, हम लोग का अच्छा खाने का से मसल नहीं बढ़ता है। मसल का एक फिल फाइबर होता है, मसल्स पतला अपना बाल जैसा। अब वो फाइबर का गर्थ मेजरमेंट कितना होता है, कितना थिकनेस आता है, वो थिकनेस कैसे आता है, जितना आप रेपिटेटिव मूवमेंट करोगे तो उसको ब्लड रश ज्यादा जाता है, ब्लड जाता है वहां पे।
ओके।
तो वो उसका डायमीटर समझो एकदम बाल जैसा पतला है, पर जैसे जैसा ब्लड फ्लो उसमें होगा तो वो उसका थिकनेस बढ़ता है। तो बंडल ऑफ फाइबर्स का जब थिकनेस बढ़ता है तो आपको मसल का बल्क दिखता है।
ओके,
बाहर से नहीं आता है। इट्स द सेम मसल, यू आर बॉर्न।
ओके, सो न्यूट्रिशन कितना भी सही हो, वो न्यूट्रिशन, वो फाइबर को,
न्यूट्रिशन विल अलाउ यू टू डू मोर एक्सरसाइज।
ओके, ओके,
फ्यूल है उसका एक।
ओके, राइट,
बट रेपिटेशन मूवमेंट तो आपको करना पड़ेगा।
ठीक है, ठीक है। Since you're talking about physiotherapy, you're talking about muscle building and how it, actually helps. These days, there is this talk about core strengthening. Core strengthening. आप कोई भी जिम इंस्ट्रक्टर के पास जाएं, कहीं पे भी जाएं, पूरा सोशल मीडिया कोर स्ट्रेंथनिंग के वीडियो से भरा पड़ा है। डॉक्टर ईरानी, since the kind of experience you have, what is your take on core strengthening and why is core strengthening so important?
अभी हम दोनों कुर्सी पे बैठे हैं। हम यही इंटरव्यू अगर एक फिजियो बॉल पे बैठ के देंगे, सो वी आर टॉकिंग, हम बात कर रहे हैं, और हमारा कोर मसल स्ट्रेंथन हो रहा है। इस पे तो हम आके गिर गए ना खाली।
करेक्ट।
There is no balance required.
Yeah.
No muscles are working. आप कोई बॉल पे बैठ के देखिए. See how your muscles are working.
Okay.
To balance you, and that is core muscle strengthening.
Okay.
And when you talk about core muscle, एक अलग ही टॉपिक है, तो pelvic floor आ जाता है. अभी मैं उठने बोलूंगा तो ऐसा कुर्सी को टेका लेके उठूंगा. So that is again shows that my pelvic muscles are weak. Muscles are weak. So आदत करना चाहिए बिना सपोर्ट का उठे. फिर इसका हाईएस्ट टेस्ट वो है कि फ्रॉम फ्लोर आप जमीन से अगर पूरा उठ के खड़ा हो सकते हैं।
ओके, ओके, ओके।
सो यू हैव गुड स्ट्रेंथ, दैट्स गुड कोर मसल्स। जो आज नहीं है, आज शायद 70-80% इंडियंस नहीं कर पाएंगे।
कुर्सी पे उठने की जो आप बात कर रहे हो डॉक्टर ईरानी, मुझे लगता है 10 में से 9 लोग ऐसे ही उठते होंगे। हाँ, हाथ का सपोर्ट लेके उठते होंगे। सो व्हाट यू सीइंग इज दैट pelvic floor muscles are very important.
It's a new specialty in India.
Okay.
I'll definitely tell you to take your next podcast with Hed Desai and Dhara. They're from Ahmedabad. They have their students in Bombay also. So it's a different field which we had not explored. It's a new specialty. So there are simple signs that you require pelvic floor strengthening, male, female, both.
ओके, ओके। पेल्विक फ्लोर की जब बात आती है तो लोग थोड़ा हेजिटेट करते हैं बिकॉज पेल्विक फ्लोर एक्सरसाइजेस are also known as kegels, and it was always seen as a taboo because people who suffer from premature ejaculation और शीघ्र पतन की जिनको बीमारी है उनको ये सजेस्ट किया जाता था। लेकिन आप ऐसा बोल रहे हो कि सिर्फ जिनको प्रीमेच्योर इजैकुलेशन होता है उनके लिए ये नहीं है, बल्कि हमारी जो बेसिक मूवमेंट्स हैं और उस मूवमेंट्स को हम एफिशिएंटली कर पाएं उसके लिए भी ये एक्सरसाइज कर पाए।
राइट। आप कुर्सी से उठते टाइम अगर बिना सपोर्ट के आप उठे, वो एक साइन है। जब आप लोगों को देखेंगे तो हॉल में जब स्टूडेंट्स बैठे रहते, मैं खाली खड़ा रहने के बताऊं तो आधा 80-90% दबा के ऐसा उठते हैं।
करेक्ट।
जमीन पे बैठे हुए खड़ा होना,
ओके,
ये सब साइन है।
ओके। इवन यूरिनरी इनकॉन्टिनेंस जो काफी बुजुर्ग लोगों को होता है, ये भी एक इसकी निशानी है कि उनके पेल्विक फ्लोर मसल वीक हो गए हैं।
यस।
ओके, तो आप ये जो
एक्सरसाइज है, एक अलग ही फील्ड है।
ओके,
उस पे तो you can talk on hours.
Okay.
So you should get the right expert.
Right. Dr. Irani, since we are talking about physiotherapy, there is one question that keeps on coming to my mind and rather everybody's mind, कि जब किसी को कोई चोट आ गया तो सबसे जो कॉमन चीज है वो ये है कि या तो हम उसको आइस पैक देंगे या हॉट वाटर कंप्रेशन देंगे। तो कौन सी सिचुएशन में क्या करना चाहिए? किसी को ये समझ में आता नहीं। कोई बोलता है आइस पैक, कोई बोलता है हॉट वाटर। एग्जैक्टली ये होता क्या है और कब ये दोनों में से एक ऑप्शन चूज करना चाहिए?
जब इंजरी हुआ फर्स्ट 72 आवर्स, पहला 3 दिन, बेस्ट ऑप्शन इज आइस।
Okay.
One, ice will bring down the inflammation. जो अंदर इन्फ्लेमेशन, ब्लीडिंग कम हो जाता अगर ब्लीडिंग होगा अंदर तो. जब तक कि भी डायग्नोस, द आइडिया इज कि आप आइस लगा रहे हो, अगर दर्द बढ़ते गया तो ऑफकोर्स आप डॉक्टर के पास जाओगे, एक्सरे होगा या जो भी इन्वेस्टिगेशन करना होगा वो डॉक्टर करेगा. पर जब तक वो प्रूव हुआ नहीं है कि इट्स अ फ्रैक्चर और इट्स अ स्ट्रेन, इट्स अ स्प्रेन, ओवर स्ट्रेचिंग ऑफ अ मसल, यू हैव टोन अ मसल, जो भी होगा, तब तक के लिए आइस इज द बेस्ट option.
Okay, ice is the best option.
First 3 days.
First 3
72 hours.
And then the doctor will take a call.
Think. By the time it's diagnosed, within 3 days you're diagnosed what it is.
Okay.
Or the pain has gone away. It was a minor injury.
Okay.
And you have applied once, twice, thrice. And there's no more pain.
Okay. So whether it is a sprain or a strain, for the first 3 days, to reduce the inflammation, ice pack is the best way to heal
any injury.
Okay. Dr. Irani, today's title of the podcast is suggested by you. And now we are going to talk about that. So today's title is that we all can make a century. Dr. Irani, we all know that you have this amazing knowledge of, ancient Eastern wisdom tradition and how we can live our lives holistically so that we can reach till the age of 100. Right way to eat, right way to sleep, right way of doing things. We would want to understand from you, what role does sleeping, play in this?
Sleep plays a very, very important role. Again, one of our students who was with us, Shane Criado, he's in New York now. He has done tremendous study on sleep. He is doing the sleep study with the sports people, with the tennis players. Whenever he's in Mumbai, he comes and we discuss on that sleep pattern. So don't you think, one, let us identify, as far as our culture is concerned, the Indian culture, the sleeping people after sunset used to be together, eat and sleep early because there was no entertainment. We didn't have mobiles. We didn't have to check our WhatsApp messages or SMSs. We didn't have to talk. There was one phone available which people only used it for really if there was something useful.
Correct.
Today, entertainment and increase. Even whole night if you are awake, you can watch something.
Yeah.
So I have a belief that the best sleeping time is from 11 to 4.
Why do you say that, Dr. Irani?
That's our culture says that there is a big theory behind it. That's the best. It's a healing time. Your body heals itself.
Okay.
So here you come and say, I can't sleep at 11 o'clock. I sleep at 12. But instead of 4, I get up at 9 in the morning. So still you have lost. The healing will happen only 11 to 4. So maybe we'll have to learn much more from the animals. There's a nice study that says that there are no animal or bird in the world that doesn't get up 1.5 hours before sunrise.
Suryodaya ke 1.5 घंटा पहले.
They are up. The same thing was for us. Right. Get up in the morning, take a bath, go outside, face the east, chant your mantras till the first ray of sun falls on you. Our students have done a study with morning walker and evening walkers. We found the morning walkers healthier.
Yes. Wow.
So there's an ozone 1 hour, 20 minutes before sunrise. The universe releases an ozone, which is very, very, very good for your health. And eating early, you should be eating around 3 hours, 3.5 hours before you sleep. So the mind is not confused whether to digest the food or to put you to sleep. But nowadays people, they are eating and they fall asleep. They're watching TV, eating 11 o'clock, 11:30. And they're falling asleep. So it confuses the mind to digest the food, to put you to sleep, or really repair your body. So why does an animal doesn't go for hunting at night? After sunset, they're off. Or I would say they zip their
mouth. Yeah.
They don't eat anything.
Yeah.
And first thing when they get up in the morning, a lot of water. They're looking for water. So they try to sleep also wherever. When they get up, there'll be water available. It's really worth watching. Kabini River near Mysore. Early morning, 4:30, they take you. All animals are going towards the water. Nobody's trying to hunt each other. They're just going towards the water to drink the water. So same thing applies. I feel Jainism is the best way of eating. Before sunset. Yeah, before sunset you have to eat. And then you're not eating till morning. And they sleep early. And then I'd been to Sanakwasi ashrams in Kutch, Kutch Bhuj area. They don't have tiles. They're on mud.
Okay.
Again, 0 voltage.
Okay.
And they sleep early. They get up early. 4:30 they're up. So if you just, for example, put in this room AC on and all curtains, we keep a cat, a dog and birds. And we put the light off. So they will never know when it's morning. They would be sleeping. But reverse it, put the AC off, keep your windows open. So exactly 1.5 hours before sunrise, they will be awake. The bird would be chirping. The cat or dog want to go out. If the door is open, they will go out. Because they understand ozone better than a human being.
Okay. So what you're saying is that in this part of the world, there was a way of living where people were in sync with the cosmic energy cycles. आप जो 11 से 4 बजे सोने का बात कर रहे हैं, 4 बजे उठने का, उसे हमारे उधर ब्रह्म मुहूर्त कहते हैं, ब्रह्म मुहूर्त में उठना. Then you said we have to face the east. So east के जो positive radiations हैं, आप उनकी बात कर रहे हैं. So all this had a science, right?
Had a science, but people were uneducated. So
Correct.
They had to be told under the label of religion. So 7,000 years back, maybe they spoke about Surya Namaskar. 3,000 years back, Moses came and said, go to the early morning to the Wailing Wall. In Israel, there's a Wailing Wall. When you go early morning to the Wailing Wall, you go and pray. Then 2,000 years back, Jesus came. He said, the first mass is better than the rest of the day, sitting in the church the whole day. Early morning. Then 1,400 years back, Prophet Muhammad came. He kept morning azan, he kept. Early morning go. And he said the morning namaz should be in the mosque. Rest you can do it at home. So if you go back 7,000 years till now, all religions said the same thing, to get up early in the morning, but under the label of religion. But today science can say it. So whether you want to. So I believe that religion is a way of living.
Fantastic. You spoke about, fasting. Intermittent fasting is the word that, today is so popular. When Jains, eat before sunset and then they have their breakfast around 8:30, they are fasting for 14 to 16 hours. So people were naturally fasting and animals are also naturally fasting. So आप ये बोल रहे हैं डॉक्टर ईरानी कि अगर हम जो हमारा ट्रेडिशन था उसको ठीक से फॉलो करें तो हम 100 साल तक आराम से जी सकते हैं.
आप आराम से नहीं, सेंचुरी जरूर बनाओगे. तो मेरा साइंस इतना आगे गया है कि आप 70-80 इयर्स के और आपका घुटना घस रहा है, अब घुटना को बदल देते हैं, हार्ट को बदल देते हैं, लिवर का ट्रांसप्लांट होता है, किडनी ट्रांसप्लांट होता है. तो अगर कुछ ऑर्गन नहीं भी काम कर रहा है तो आप उसको बदल सकते हैं या रिपेयर कर सकते हैं. सो साइंस हैज इंक्रीज द लॉन्गेविटी ऑफ अ ह्यूमन बीइंग. And of course, if you didn't want to fall in this problem, you were following the old Indian culture method.
Correct.
Which again is all this. Getting up early morning, सुबह जल्दी उठो, को टहलना है, जमीन से कनेक्ट रहना है. अभी लोग जूता पहनते हैं, सॉक्स लेते हैं. जूता कितने में लिया? मैंने 14,000 में जूता लिया. तो दे फील वो 14,000 जूता 400 वाला जूता से ज्यादा अच्छा चलेंगे आप. बट एक्चुअली वो भी ब्लॉक करता है आपका अर्निंग.
तो आप ये बोल रहे हैं कि नंगे पैर चलना मट्टी में या घास पे
या सैंड
वो बहुत हेल्दी होता है. Great. So Dr. Irani, this reminds me that I had been to Jindal, which is Bangalore. तो वहां पे एक ये एक्सरसाइज है मड वॉकिंग की, तो वहां पे लोगों को मड वॉकिंग करवाते हैं और ये कहते हैं कि वो बॉडी के लिए बहुत अच्छा है क्योंकि अर्थिंग, जैसे आप बोल रहे हैं, वो अर्थिंग मिलता है. When we were talking about pelvic floor exercises, you spoke about sitting on the floor and then getting up. तो मुझे इससे ये भी बात याद आती है कि पहले के जमाने में जब लोग खाना खाते थे तो वो जमीन पे बैठ के खाना खाते थे.
उठते भी थे.
हाँ, उठते भी थे. या
क्या जमीन खाने से एक ये होता है कि आप जब टेबल पे खाना खा रहे हो यहाँ तक खा सकते हो. जब जमीन पे खाते हो आपको आगे झुकना पड़ता है, तो 1/4 कभी भरेगा नहीं. आपका जो डियोडम है वो 1/4 खाली रहेगा, which is very good. 1/3, 1/4 is a good to keep it empty. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि आप होटल में ऑर्डर किया, अब खाना है क्योंकि टेबल पर रखा है, खाना ही है, ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है. आपको ऐसा लगना है कि और मैं और 2 खा सकता हूँ, तो नहीं वाला हो, जब रुकना चाहिए. तो जब जमीन पे खाते हो ऑटोमेटिकली वो हो जाता है.
ओवर ईटिंग होगा ही नहीं
होगा.
राइट. These days 90% of the people complain of acid reflux. यहाँ पे हमारे पॉडकास्ट में एक हिस्टोपैथोलॉजिस्ट को हमने इनवाइट किया था, and she said that the number of cases of esophageal cancer are increasing, and she was saying that acid reflux is the first sign and symptom. It is like a warning bell. तो आप जो बोल रहे हो इससे तो ये नेचुरली क्यों एसिड रिफ्लक्स की प्रॉब्लम रिजॉल्व हो जाएगी, क्योंकि आदमी अगर नीचे बैठ के खाना खा रहा है तो वो पूरा ओवर स्टफ अपने आप को करेगा नहीं, क्योंकि एसिड रिफ्लक्स की जो प्रॉब्लम है 90% ऑफ द अटैक्स दैट हैपन आर इन द नाइट. जब आदमी सोता है तभी उसको एसिड रिफ्लक्स की अटैक आती है. तो दिस इज अ वेरी स्मार्ट वे ऑफ अवॉइडिंग सो मेनी major health complications by following our natural way of living.
Early eating. Early sleeping.
Right.
And early getting up.
Yeah. So you are making it sound so simple, लेकिन ये सबसे difficult बातें हैं.
क्यों? आप 4 बजे उठ के WhatsApp करो ना. तो रात को 12-1 बजे करते हो. 4 बजे से शुरू करो.
Okay.
एक ट्रेंड था, लोग लंच और डिनर पे जाते थे. जब तक रेस्टोरेंट्स खुला जू पे, बैंड्रा में, जो ब्रेकफास्ट अच्छा देते थे, तो लोग ब्रेकफास्ट पे जाने लगे उठ के.
करेक्ट.
तो ट्रेंड आया ब्रेकफास्ट.
Yes, these days a lot of
same thing.
Yeah.
आप काफी वेडिंग्स में लिखा है for Jain they are going to serve early.
Yes. Right.
So it can happen, ना?
Yeah.
एक इनविटेशन कार्ड पड़ा था, द पार्टी विल स्टार्ट एट 11:45 PM.
Right.
पता नहीं था डिनर पे बुला रहे थे या ब्रेकफास्ट पे.
Where is the world going?
Yes.
Yeah, and then everyone complains about health problems and mental health problems.
So I say we pay money and buy problems.
Right.
Then you want to pay money to solve that problem.
Correct.
But answers are into simple living, simple adjustment, simple corrections.
Dr. Irani, since you spoke about the right way of eating, सही तरीका कौन सा है खाना खाने का, क्या पानी पीने का भी कोई सही तरीका होता है?
जरूर. पानी हम लोग बॉटल उठा के ऐसा खड़ा पूरा जो उसके बॉटम अप्स करते हैं कि हमारे पास ना 2 पाइप है, विंड पाइप है, फूड पाइप है. जब खड़ा रह के पीते हो तो चांसेस ज्यादा होता है ड्रॉपलेट जो पानी है वो विंड पाइप पे जावे. राइट. पानी कभी भी मैं बोलता हूँ कि आप अगर बैठते हो किसी भी तरीके से बैठो और पानी सिप बाय सिप पीना है. जैसे आप ये एक सिप लिए रुको, सांस अंदर लेके एक सिप लिए रोको. सिप बाय सिप पियोगे तो आपका प्यास भी जल्दी बुझेगा और सर्दी जुकाम नहीं हो सकता है. क्यों हम ऐसा खड़ा रह के पीजो पानी पीते हैं और रूम टेम्परेचर इज द बेस्ट वन. ठंडा पानी पीते हैं. लोग खाना खाने के बाद सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक मंगाते हैं. तो खाना खुद एक पका हुआ रहता है, पेट में जाने के बाद फिर से पकता है. तो जब भी आप सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक पियेंगे या ठंडा पानी इमीडिएटली पियेंगे तो वो आग को बुझा देता है.
Okay.
You should allow it to cook again.
ओके ओके.
So उसके लिए खाने के बाद कम से कम आधा घंटा 40 मिनट रुकना पड़ता है. पानी इमीडिएटली खाने के बाद जरूरी नहीं रहता है, पर यहाँ तो लोग सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक भी पीते हैं या जूस मंगाते हैं.
ओके. आयुर्वेदा में जो कहा जाता है कि खाना खाने के बाद 40-45 मिनट तक पानी मत लीजिए, वो बात सही है?
यस, बिल्कुल.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Dr. Irani, do you also think that lack of sleep or not sleeping according to the natural cycle, which restores the circadian rhythm in the body, could also be responsible for so many cases of depression and mental fatigue and, brain fog and things like that? और ये teenagers सबसे ज्यादा complain करते हैं.
So see, 5 to 6 cycle of sleep you should get at night. Now each cycle consists of 1 hour 20 minute, 1.5 hour of sleep, deep sleep. Then you dream for 10 to 20 minutes. That is the REM, rapid eye movement. ऐसा आप सोए होंगे तो आपका आँख हिलते रहता है, rapid eye movement. That time you are dreaming. अब उस समय अगर आप जागोगे तो you remember your dream. और अगर वो sleep period में, non-REM period में आप जागोगे तो feel that I slept very well. तो अगर आप कैलकुलेट करेंगे रात को 10 बजे सोए तो रात को 11, 11:30, 11:15, 11:30 तक आप सो रहे हो, फिर 10 मिनट ड्रीम देख रहे हो, फिर सो रहे हो, फिर ड्रीम देख रहे हो. तो ऐसा 5 से 6 साइकिल कंप्लीट होना चाहिए. तो हम क्यों बोले कि कितना, how many hours you should sleep? Rather we can say how many cycle of sleep you have done. उसके बीच में कितना बार उठे आप,
राइट,
पानी पीने के लिए उठे या फोन बजा तो आपने फोन उठा के बात किए. सो दैट इज व्हाट वी कॉल, एंड आई एम वेरी श्योर कि इट विल चेंज योर लाइफ इफ यू इंक्रीज योर स्लीप बाय एन आवर.
ओके.
So very few people will say कि I already sleep 14 hours. So I won't say sleep 15 hours. Because most of the people you'll find, they will be saying, talking about 5 or 6 hours. So you're asking them increase your sleep. It's very rare somebody sleeping for 12 hours.
Correct.
And they are not early sleeper. उसमें भी एक प्रॉब्लम है. मैं रोज रात को 1 बजे सोता हूँ, दोपहर को 1 बजे उठता हूँ. It's right. Because you sleep late. But tell anybody who's sleeping at 8, 9, 10 o'clock, they will not say I get up at 10. They'll say I get up at 4, 5, 6. Because they've got their cycle, they've got the quality of sleep, not the quantity. जो सुबह घर पे आता है सोने के लिए, पूरा रात बाहर था, सुबह घर पे आया सोने के लिए, तो वो दोपहर तक भी सोएगा. So
Quality is very important. So well said. Dr. Irani, the crux of what you're saying is that if we all start living our lives in a way where we are in sync with nature, most of our problems get resolved on its own, automatically. Dr. Irani, since you are such a renowned physiotherapist and you've been in this industry since I don't know how many years now, there's one question that I want to ask you. Do you think that stress is responsible for backaches or any problem related to back or spine? Because there are a lot of doctors these days who say that stress creates negative hormones in the body, like cortisol. And people who are perpetually stressed, their adrenaline glands are also overactive and they are releasing cortisol. So what is your take on this?
So let's not go far. We are in Mumbai now. We're going to go 90 kilometers away from Mumbai, where Adivasis stay. Right? They don't know how to see the time. They don't believe in Christmas, Diwali, Eid, nothing. They don't know Sunday. Because they work on a daily wages. And even at 80, you will not see the hair white. Because they have no stress. They don't have a bank account also. Neither they plan their things ke abhi kya karna hai next month. There's nothing like that.
Okay.
So I remember, I'm just talking about maybe more than 15 years back. So I have a farm in the Adivasi area, Gujarat-Maharashtra border. In Sanjan. So I took some of the Adivasis in the car So when I brought them on the highway, so every time they see a vehicle coming out front, they should duck. They should think I'll bang into it. So they should defend themselves like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're not even sat in a vehicle. So there's no stress. So at that time, their daily wages were 40 rupees. So we told them we won't give you 40 rupees every day, but we'll give you 50 rupees at the end of the week. On the second day, they came back to that 40 rupees. They said, how will we know that 1 week is over? They were not ready to take that stress.
So naive. Yeah.
And without shoes, without socks, they are walking barefooted, living barefooted, getting up early morning, coming to work. And they don't know what is a holiday. They don't know any of our festival. Anybody. So if you go to see, and of course people living in the jungles who were there. So if there's no stress, why not?
So stress could be one of the...
Not one, I think so the main...
Major contributing factor. Okay.
And you start giving your child from school age. Child comes home, has got 40 marks out of 100. So mother is hitting, last time you had got 60, why you got 40? Right, sir.
बच्चे को स्ट्रेस दे दिया. करेक्ट. तो आप जो बोल रहे हैं इससे ये पता लगता है कि जिंदगी को जितना आदमी सिंपल तरीके से जिएगा, यू नो, विदाउट अननेसेसरी एक्सपेक्टेशंस, विदाउट too much of ambitions and desires and goals. आपने बात की कि आदिवासी लोग जो हैं वो फ्यूचर की प्लानिंग नहीं करते हैं. So they are living in the present. So again, you're talking about spiritualism, you know, to be in the now. That's what all the spiritual gurus keep on propagating, that if you are in the present, in the now, automatically there is no stress, क्योंकि stress हमेशा future का होता है. Brilliant. Since we are talking about back problem, a lot of people these days suffer from spine-related issues. So we would want to know your thoughts on that.
See, when you get up in the morning, first thing you do is you brush. So you bend forward. Then you are in the kitchen. You are driving. You are riding. Again, you are in the office. Then you come and watch TV on the sofa. So you are only bending forward. This flexion movement. We are not doing anything to do extension of the spine. So as you are seeing now, every morning, at least for half an hour, we should be in this position. Right? So put a pillow under your chest, what you are seeing now, and be in that position. So it's modern Surya Namaskar. So you're not going to go out and do Surya Namaskar. So it is on your bed.
Okay.
You put a pillow under your chest.
Okay.
Half an hour morning and half an hour before you go to sleep.
Okay.
It's called unwinding. Because the whole day you're going to be forward bended.
Okay.
At night also always remember that we cuddle and sleep on the right or left. So to unwind that position, night you are going to cuddle and sleep. Daytime you are bending forward, you are driving, riding, working. So we are not doing anything that it's going to be reversing it or unwinding it. So this is the exercise which is going to work. Unwind your, go be kind to your back.
And if we do these simple exercises, this can protect our spine, and this can, we can avoid a lot of back problems.
Neck and back
both. Okay. So these are such simple tips that you are sharing with us.
Otherwise, swimming. I feel the number of years is 38 years I've been at Nanavati Max Hospital. We have Otters Club and Khar Gymkhana, two famous swimming pools in suburb, where maximum swimmers are produced from there. None of them have been my patient. So a swimmer will never get injured. A swimmer will never come with neck problem, back problem.
Now you're making this very interesting. Dr. Irani, so if I had to ask you, if you had to choose between swimming and gymming for someone who's above 40, what would you choose?
Even for a 4 years child, I will say swimming. Even a 90 years old person, I'll say swimming.
Okay.
Because of the buoyancy law, we'll do your exercises much better in water.
Okay.
And you unwind. See, in walking, people say I walk 1 hour every day. Walking only your quadriceps and hamstring, calf muscle work. But in swimming, your upper extremity works, your spine takes the twist, rotation of the spine. So that's the most accurate exercise to be done.
Okay.
So 45 minutes swimming every day. The mistake people do is after swimming, you should not eat immediately. You should allow 1 hour, go take a shower, cool down, and then eat. So that next 1 hour also after swimming, it's the fat that is burning. But I have seen swimmers ordering their food, before they go to the pool. They tell the waiter what all they want. So when it's on the table, they come out of the pool.
Yeah.
That's the wrong system.
Yeah, these days people drink by the pool. Yeah.
Or you swim and you then come home and you want to eat. Food should be ready.
Yeah.
Or son and son, I've seen, they come out of the pool and they're having breakfast.
So swimming करने के बाद कम से कम 1 घंटा कुछ खाना नहीं चाहिए क्योंकि वो फैट बर्निंग का प्रोसेस चालू होता है. Okay. This is again brilliant insight. What is your take on Surya Namaskar? Since you are an expert on ancient Eastern wisdom traditions, I am sure as a physiotherapist, you would be having a very different perspective on Surya Namaskar.
See, there are 2 things to it. One, Surya Namaskar. I had a friend staying on the 12th floor. He said, every morning I do Surya Namaskar. I said, कैसे? They said, curtain हटाता हूँ, सूरज मेरे सामने आता है. So that is not Surya Namaskar. Seeing sun is not. So the first law is you have to be outside the house. So why outside the house? When the sun is coming, you're breathing the ozone. So 1 hour 20 minutes before sunrise, the universe releases an ozone, which is very, very, very good for your body.
Okay.
For our breathing. So, we are getting that ozone, which is number 1. 2, again, getting early morning, everything. There are a lot of other sayings, God even distributes your earning early morning. So, जो सुबह पहला है, उसको मिल जाता है. So, and you'll sleep early. Definitely, when I say getting up early morning, you cannot sleep late. You are automatically going to sleep early. Now, Surya Namaskar, when you go and you're chanting and the sun comes and you're taking that position, you are unwinding. So, because people will not go out, we know, before sunrise. So we have made this modern Surya Namaskar, putting a pillow under your chest, read a paper. Morning, I read my paper for the last 28 years. I read my paper like that. Lie in that position.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no neck, no back problem.
Okay.
Then you can have tea, coffee. You can watch television. You can talk on phone. Otherwise, that half an hour is boring. And before you sleep, the same thing. Unwind yourself.
Right.
Because then you're going to go in that position.
Brilliant. Dr. Irani, these days a lot of diabetologists, talk about anti-gravity exercises. And one of the easiest way to do anti-gravity exercise is staircase climbing, step climbing. So it is said that if one does anti-gravity exercise after 2 hours of meal, that's when the postprandial test is also done, because that is the time when the glucose starts floating in the bloodstream. If I do anti-gravity exercise during that time, the muscles will get activated and the pancreas will not have to release insulin. And instead of pancreas, the muscles will start absorbing the glucose, which is floating in the bloodstream. The question that I am trying to ask is staircase climbing bad for the knees?
No, I'll say put the points.
Yeah.
When you're saying staircase climbing, it is anti-gravity. So if 1 hour you are climbing steps or walking uphill, the burn of calories 2,500. And you go for a walk. Brisk walk is 500. And a normal gossip walk that we are walking, talking to our friend and we are walking is hardly 200 calories. So after walking for an hour and you have burned 200 calories, you want to stop at an ice cream shop and have an ice cream also, which is 380 calories by 100. That should be your weight. For females, we say minus 105.
Okay.
Because we want them to look prettier. Height in centimeters, you are 160 centimeters. Female should be 55. Other than that, once it is increased more than that, you are getting more load on your knee joint. So 90% of your body weight is coming on the knee joint. Suppose a patient आया knee का complain कर रहा है. एकदम simply अगर हम patient को बोलेंगे आप 5 किलो वजन कम करो, they will become 50% better. Because the ratio of offloading from the knee joint is 1:4. So reducing 5 kg means offloading 20 kg from the knee joint.
Yes. Okay.
So many of the patients just ask them to reduce weight and show them the quadriceps strengthening exercise, what you can see. And that's a treatment.
Okay. So this particular exercise will help them, alleviate the knee pain. Okay. Since we're talking about pains and aches, Dr. Irani, these days, a lot of people, have this deficiency of vitamin B12 and D3. Most of the people, even children. I would want to know from you, since you are, such a old player in the world of physiotherapy, did people in the 80s and 90s, and because you were also a part of the Indian cricket team, during that time, we would want to know, did players also have B12 and D3 deficiency?
Yes. One of my PhD student did a study on vitamin D3, B12 on 8 football teams in Mumbai. 8 football teams means each team having 25 players. Can you believe all of them had deficiency of B12 and D3? They play 3 to 4 hours in sun. So that means sun is not giving you D3.
Okay.
There is something much more which is maybe required in the body to hold the D3, B12. But usually North Indian, we are called the Aryan breed, coming down to Punjab, Kashmir, Rajasthan, down up to Maharashtra. Most of us are Aryan breed. And then below South can be said Dravidian.
Yeah.
So I've found more in the Aryan breed deficiency of B12 and D3. Now B12 role is to take care of your muscle and nerves. D3 takes care of your bones. Very sparely found in vegetarian. But non-veg has an easy way to find D3 and B12. So one of the things that is there, I feel the test that we do, normal blood test, the part and parcel of a normal blood test should be vitamin D3 and B12. So when a patient comes to me, yahan bhi dukhta hai. So first thing that you ask is, if you can, have you done the test of B12 and D3? They will turn out to be 9 out of 10 shoulder pain turn out to be diabetic.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So as soon as the shoulder pain comes, first thing you want from the patient, have you done your blood test for sugar? So maybe for shoulder pain, they don't come because they're diabetic. They realize that they have shoulder pain. And the cause could be because of high sugar. So similarly, this vitamin D3, B12, once you start complaining, any normal 40 plus will complain. So it is, so during our time also, our eras in 80, we were giving D12 and B3 to our players.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And next day they were back into action.
Right. Dr. Irani, I am again quoting one of your favorite lines, that the role of physiotherapy is from womb to tomb. When we say womb to tomb, मेरे जहन में एक क्वेश्चन आता है कि जो हमारे पेरेंट्स हैं एंड उनकी एक एज है और उनके लिए फिजियोथेरेपी क्या रोल प्ले कर सकता है फॉर पीपल हु आर अबाउट 70 और 75 एंड यू आल्सो स्पोक अबाउट हाउ आवर एवरेज एज हैज गॉन अप has increased.
So as we grow older, the muscle gets weaker, the joints get stiffer. So आगे चल के जिम्स दिख रहेंगे. अभी जो जिम्स है बॉडी बिल्डिंग के जिम्स है, आगे चल के जिम निकलेंगे फॉर सीनियर सिटीजन, where all the elderly people, 65, 70 people go early morning. They get up early usually, elderly people. They will go and we make them do activities. More of balance, more of activities. So gyms will come up very soon. At 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, you will see elderly people going to first gyms. The idea is to meet the friends, meet people, and to be able to do, like we have simple exercises like asking them to throw a ball in the net as basketball, throw a ball in a bucket, and they make 2 teams and play that. They play tug of war, balance exercises, pulling and pushing exercises. So this is one, they pass that time. and they're doing some activities. They're burning some calories there. So geriatric gyms will come up very soon.
Geriatric gyms?
Yes.
Okay.
For 60 plus, 65 plus.
Okay. And this is how, our parents,
they can keep themselves fit.
A certain age can keep themselves fit. Okay.
See, we want them to be independent. I call it activities of daily living. Every person should be able to do the activities of daily living till that person exists. They also don't feel like taking help. You may keep 2 servants for your parents. They don't like it. If they can do it themselves, they prefer doing it themselves. They want to get up to the kitchen and make their own cup of tea. They should be able to wear their own clothes. So this geriatric gym will come out with these ideas to improve their, art, skill, balance, and muscle strength.
Because I think muscle strengthening is one part in this part of the world, that is in India, is ignored the most. Dr. Irani, it was an absolute pleasure talking to you. This conversation has been so enlightening, and the kind of amazing insights that you've given to our audience is just mind-blowing. And now I am 100% convinced, and I'm sure the audiences are also convinced that we all can make a century.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
God bless you, Rashish. All the best.
Thank you.